Alright guys, so welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video, we're going to be looking at a Bluetooth speaker that could possibly have too much bass. But there's an easy fix for that, and it makes it an incredible speaker. So we're going to go ahead and look at the Archeer A320. Right here you can see this has an extremely classy look. It's very big, as you can see. It has an amazing weight to it. So overall, right off the bat, just by look and feel alone, this thing's pretty incredible. Alright, so before we jump into that, we really do need to talk about accessories, because normally with a Bluetooth speaker, especially one of that size, you're used to getting the cord that it takes to charge it, which in this case is a micro USB cable, and you're used to getting an auxiliary cable, the 3.5mm cable, especially for the speaker, that allows you to plug straight in if you don't want to use it Bluetooth. Alright, so in this case you get the 3.5mm cable because it takes it to charge. The speaker itself gets around 9 to 10 hours of battery life. The thing about it is though, it takes a long time to charge. That's not that big a deal, especially when you're using it 10 hours at a time. Charge it and let it sit for a while and you're good to go. Now surprisingly enough, for a speaker this size, I didn't expect it to come with a carrying pouch, and this one did. It has a little drawstring thing at the top. That's really good, like if you're wanting to take the speaker all over the place, like to the beach, to the pool, wherever, throw in a bag, and you don't have to worry about the wood on the speaker itself getting chipped up, marked up, because it's a beautiful speaker. Alright, so speaking on that, the wood that's on here, this is bamboo. Like, it looks like a House of Marley type product. It has a fabric up here that it looks like it's made all from natural materials. The wood on this thing is just really well made. It's on the front and the back. I don't want to show you the back yet because I already have the fix that I'm going to tell you about to tone the bass down on these things. But before getting into that, you can see that there are two 5-watt drivers up top and then a 15-watt subwoofer. And that is adding to a lot of the bass. Up top are your controls. You have your power button, your play pause button. There's a little indicator light here to let you know that you're connected. Your volume up, your volume down. That is also your ability to change the tracks as well. Now, on the back, on the very top at the back, you have your micro USB port for charging, you have your battery indicator light, you have a reset button, and then you have your auxiliary input. So if you're wanting to plug straight into the speaker, that's where you do it. Now, on the back, on the bottom, there is a bass port right here. This little hole right here is what is putting out so much bass when you're listening to it. So let's go ahead and talk about sound. Without the bass port covered up, like I'm going to show you in a second, this thing is just booming. Now everything else sounds great, but the bass is just so strong and so overpowering. Now I'm a sucker for bass, so that's saying a lot that I'm saying that it has too much bass. So after playing around with it for a while, and on different genres, there was a lot of bass where it just didn't fit. Now some genres it mixed well and it worked, but in most cases it was too much. So what I did was I found the ability to just tape up. Now right now I've got like painter's tape over it. Just tape up the bass port, and that right there fixes everything. You still have punchy bass, but it's not sloppy, and it doesn't overpower everything else. And then your mids and your trebles come out a lot better, and it becomes an incredible speaker. Now, the speaker retails on Amazon normally for $200. Right now it's like 65 bucks. So for $65, for this size speaker, you're getting a lot, because $65 normally gets you the smaller speakers, the ones that are like more handheld, maybe even a quarter of this size. So for $65 and that little hack of covering the bass port, you're getting an amazing speaker, especially well built. Like the bamboo The bamboo on this thing is just amazing. Like, I like the look of this. I'm even tempted to take it off and you could paint it. It's wood. I don't know. It just makes me want to do something with it. Now, obviously, if you're gonna tape it up like I did, you gotta get used to the fact that that's right there on the back like that. I don't think it's a big deal, especially considering the sound that I'm able to get out of this now. There were so many things that it just works really well, it sounded great with, and again, initially when you get it and you just play it, and some people may like the fact that the bass is just overly boomy and overpowering everything else out. Now I, again, love bass, but it was way too much, and so it needed to be fixed. That right there is a simple fix, covering up the bass port. It's not taking away your bass, but it's toning it down and pulling it back so that it's mixed better with the rest of the music. You can't pair these with other ones, but again, this size speaker, and right there, as you can see sitting on my desk, it just looks good. It looks like you can use it in the kitchen and it can stay there. You can put it in the living room. It could be an accessory piece to whatever room if you care about that type of thing. So again, right now for 65 bucks, which I will put the link below, the Archeer, I don't even know how to say it, the A320 is a great value. It's worth a look. Now for the $200, I don't think I would have recommended it for $200. But I think of the fact that it's 65 and with that little fix, it's really hard to pass up, especially if you're looking for something that looks good in certain rooms and also can sound amazing. So anyway guys, that is my quick review of the Something A320. I hope you enjoyed it. I really appreciate you checking out this video, and I appreciate all the support on all the other videos. And as always guys, make sure to stay tuned for more.